Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Love y'all so much. Mwah, 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 mwah. Love y'all so much. Hope y'all are staying blue. Hope y'all are having a blue-tastic week so far. Hope y'all are sharing it out your week. Hope y'all are sousing on out your week. Hope y'all are renegading out your week. Seize up, baby. Seize up. Hope y'all are staying blue. Hope y'all are having a blue-tastic week so far. Hope y'all are sharing it out your week. Hope y'all are renegading it out your week. Hope y'all are sousing on out your week. Seize up, baby. Seize up. Yeah. Steven Gerard is now signed a 3.5-year contract with Aston Villa up in Villa Park. Steven Gerard is signed a 3.5-year contract with Aston Villa. The BPL is rich with managers. I think the BPL has the best managers in the world. The BPL has the best managers in the world. Like I said, this is weird, guys. For the first time in a long time, the BPL is like doing better than the La Liga bbva. It's very, very weird. But actually, I still think La Liga bbva, because Xavi, let me tell y'all guys, Xavi to Barcelona, that's a big deal too. Steven Gerrard to Aston Villa, they're definitely going to be in the top 8, top 10 at least. They're at least going to be in the top 10 every single year. Whether that's 8th place, 9th place, whether that's a Europa League spot. I don't know if they're going to make a Champions League spot, because you got Arsenal, you got Tottenham with Antonio Conte. I don't think they're going to make a top 4 spot unless Steven Gerrard really digs deep. You know what I'm saying? Unless Stevie G, the Anfield legend, digs deep. Y'all know what I say about Liverpool. I saw this guy on YouTube post a video about, he said a Liverpool fan going to Stamford Bridge. And I always say this: you will always walk alone if you're a Liverpool fan and you go to Stamford Bridge, unless it's obviously an away game and you're coming with your lot, with your folks, with your friends, and you're hanging out with your friends. You know what I'm saying? You're hanging out with your friends and while watching the game, cheering on your team. But y'all aren't gonna beat us at Stamford Bridge. No way. No way, Jose. Love my club so much. But yeah, like I always say, you will always walk alone if you go to Stamford Bridge. You will always walk alone. You will always walk alone if you go to Stamford Bridge. You will always walk alone. You will always walk alone. You will always walk alone. I don't care who you are. If you go to our territory, if you go to Chelsea territory and you're a Liverpool fan and you go to Stamford Bridge, you will walk alone. You will walk alone. You will walk alone. That is blue territory. That is all blue. There's no red in there. There's no Anfield red in there. Alright? So you will always walk alone. Let's just get that straight. Now, you Liverpool fans, you lots must be pretty upset because Steven Gerrard went to Aston Villa. He went to a different Premier League side. I'll tell you guys this right now. It's kind of like, it's funny, because John Terry went to Aston Villa too. It's kind of like Terry going to Aston Villa from Chelsea. You lot shouldn't be that, because it's at the end of the day, he's trying to do the best for himself. He may have loved the club, Liverpool, a lot. Steven Gerrard may have loved Liverpool a lot, just like John Terry. I know John Terry loved Chelsea. John Terry really loved Chelsea. But at the end of the day, I'm different. No matter what, I'm not trading Chelsea. I'm going to stay at Chelsea. I'm going to retire at Chelsea. I'm never leaving Chelsea. I'm not leaving Chelsea for Los Blancas. I'm not leaving Chelsea for Old Lady. I'm not leaving Chelsea for Blaugrana. I'm not leaving Chelsea for Manchester City. I'm not leaving Chelsea for Bayern Munich. I'm not leaving Chelsea for the Spanish League champions Atletico de Madrid. I'm not leaving Chelsea for Borussia Dortmund. I'm not leaving Chelsea for Bayern Leverkusen. I'm not leaving Chelsea for I'm not leaving Chelsea for Paris Saint-Germain. I'm not leaving Chelsea for any big European club. You know what I'm saying? But some people are different. John Terry loved the club, but he ain't love the club like me. Because if you love the club like me, well, no one can love Chelsea like me, because Chelsea's literally my life. I literally bleed Chelsea, like my old YouTube channel, Bleed Chelsea Blue channel. If you love Chelsea like me, you would not go to Aston Villa. There'd be zero motivation for you to go to Aston Villa. Even if we were about to get relegated, you would not move to Aston Villa. You wouldn't move to another club. But here's why I still call John Terry a Chelsea legend, and why I'm still iffy about Lampard and Petr Cech being Chelsea legends. And obviously Didier Drogba was a legend. He didn't go to any other club. He didn't go to like a Premier League club. I know you Aston Villa fans might be upset, rightfully so. You Aston Villa fans have the right to be upset. You Aston Villa fans have the right to be upset about Steven Gerrard going to Aston Villa. But here's what I say. Just like Chelsea, John Terry leaving Chelsea for Aston Villa. Here's what I say about that, guys. Y'all should still call Steven Gerrard a Liverpool legend. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Petr Cech, Willian going to Arsenal, you know what I'm saying, from Chelsea. And I'm not saying Willian and Petr Cech were like super great football players. You know what I'm saying? Cech was a good goalie. I think Cech is better than Kepa. But if Kepa had height, then Kepa probably would be better than Cech. You know what I'm saying? Kepa probably would be better than Cech if Kepa had height. But Mendy's definitely better than Petr Cech. Let's get that straight. Mendy is definitely better than Petr Cech. Mendy is definitely better than Petr Cech. Let's get that straight. But Cech is probably better than Kepa. I was tripping. The Czech Republican guy, Petr Cech, is better than Kepa. But if Kepa had height, I don't know. I think Kepa might be better than Cech if Kepa had height. But since Cech is so much taller than Kepa, Cech is better than Kepa. Let's get that straight. Cech is better than Kepa. And this generation's players, I always say it, is so much better than the older generation's players. This generation's football players is so much better. But I proceed. You Anfield lots, you guys up in Anfield, don't be upset at Steven Gerrard. It's just like John Terry going to Aston Villa. Or if John Terry went to West Ham or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. John Terry, Steven Gerrard didn't go to Manchester City, although I don't know if he would be good enough to coach at Manchester. Actually, he might be good enough to coach at Man City, but he's definitely not taking Pep Guardiola's coaching position. Pep Guardiola is a darn good coach. Pep Guardiola is a sensational football coach. Pep Guardiola is an amazing football coach. Steven Gerrard is not compared to Pep Guardiola, but Steven Gerrard is a very good manager. He's a very decent manager. Let me tell y'all, Steven Gerrard is a very decent manager. Along the lines of Brendan Rodgers, he's young too. He's going to be better than Brendan Rodgers. Steven Gerrard is a very decent manager. I'm telling y'all, Aston Villa is going to be in the top 10 every single year. Top 10. Now, I don't know if they're going to be in the Europa League, but they're definitely going to be in the top 10. They're not going to be in the Champions League. I can tell you all that for sure, because you got the Gunners, you got Arsenal, you got Tottenham Hotspur, White Hart Lane, you got us. We're definitely going to be in first place or second place, most likely first place for the next 7 years. You got Manchester City with Pep. Even if Pep is leaving, Man City have a great board, great owners and stuff like that. You got Manchester United. Even Manchester United is probably going to finish over Aston Villa. Manchester United probably going to finish over Aston Villa. You got West Ham. West Ham is pulling it together. They got Czech Republican people coming in. You got Newcastle with a bunch of money. In the next 10 years, they're probably going to be like Tottenham Hotspur, you know what I'm saying? So Aston Villa is not going to be in a Champions League spot. And I would Steven Gerrard will have to dig very, very deep in order for them, Steven Gerrard will have to dig very, very deep in order for them to make it to the Europa League spot. You know what I'm saying? Making it to your Europa League spot in the BPL isn't easy, guys. Making it to the Europa League spot in the BPL isn't easy, guys. You have to have a very good team with a very strong foundation. Now, if Gerrard makes it to the Europa League spot with Aston Villa, and they lost Grealish too. Grealish was a decent player. He wasn't like he wasn't. I think people overrate him a little bit, but he was a decent player. You see, if they're going to be losing players like that, you can't expect them to make Europa League spot. But Steven Gerrard is going to make top 10 at least with Aston Villa all the time. He's just a great coach. Steven Gerrard is a sensational football coach. Steven Gerrard is a sensational football coach. I know y'all lots troll Steven Gerrard about him slipping and Demba putting it in the back of the net. I know we all troll Steven Gerrard about him slipping and Demba putting it in the back of the net. I know we troll Steven Gerrard about him slipping and Demba putting it in the back of the net. I know, but you can't take away. And by the way, Frank Lampard was a better player. Frank Lampard was a better player than Steven Gerrard. Frank Lampard was a better player than Steven Gerrard. Let's get that straight. Frank Lampard was a better football player than Steven Gerrard. Frank Lampard was a much better football player. But Gerrard was a great football player too. But I think Frank Lampard was better than Gerrard. That was a huge rivalry. They were both good. But I know we always make fun of Steven Gerrard for slipping and Demba putting it in the back of the net. That scene where Steven Gerrard slipped. But you got to respect the man. The man's a very good manager. He's a very good manager. Aston Villa is definitely going to be in the top 10, top 9 every single year. Aston Villa is in a good place. Now, if Aston Villa get lucky and maybe get a financial takeover, you may be looking at a Europa League spot, and maybe if they have an insanely good season, I don't know if they're ever going to make top 4. BPL have insane teams. Tottenham Hotspur, the Gunners, Arsenal, Man City, you know what I'm saying? It's too much quality to be talking about top 4 if you have a team like Aston Villa. Steven Gerrard can't even get that team to top 4. You need good players too. It's not all about managing. You need top players. You know what I'm saying? What's the manager going to work with? You know what I'm saying? What's the manager going to work with? If you have a great manager and you have crap players, unless the manager is like world class, unless it's Thomas Tuchel, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's Thomas Tuchel, then what the heck is the manager going to work with? You need good players too, you know what I'm saying? You need good players too, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, Steven Gerrard's a great manager. He's a world-class manager. I do believe the BPL has the best managers in the world. No doubt about that. The Barclays Premier League have surpassed, I don't know how they lured all these great managers, because La Liga bbva is the bigger league to the Barclays Premier League. La Liga bbva is the bigger league to the Barclays Premier League. But I don't know how in tarnation the Barclays Premier League have the best managers in the world. No ifs, ands, or buts. The Barclays Premier League have sensational managers, guys. The BPL have the best managers in the world. The BPL have the best managers in the world. They really do have the best managers in the world. the Barclays Premier League have sensational managers. They have the best managers in the world. The BPL has the best managers in the world. For real, the BPL have the best managers in the world. The BPL have the best managers in the world. The BPL have the best managers in the world. They have Thomas Tuchel, the best manager in the world by far. Thomas Tuchel is the best manager in the world by far. They have Pep Guardiola. They have Antonio Conte. They have Steven Gerard. They have all sorts of great managers. BPL have the best managers. La Liga bbva right now currently has the second best managers. They have Carlo Ancelotti. They have Unai Emery of Villarreal. They have Xavi, who is a sensational manager. I think Xavi is going to surpass Pep Guardiola. I saw ESPN FC talking about how Xavi isn't going to enjoy the same success. Maybe because the teams nowadays are a lot stronger. The football teams are a lot stronger nowadays. That's why Xavi might not enjoy the same success as Pep, because the football teams are a lot stronger nowadays than before. The football teams are way stronger nowadays than before. You know what I'm saying? The football teams are way stronger nowadays than before. Let me tell y'all guys that right now. The football teams are way stronger nowadays than before. The football teams, this ain't no 2013, 2012. The football teams have gotten so much stronger. Let me tell y'all guys that right now. So Xavi I think Xavi is going to surpass Pep Guardiola, but Pep Guardiola is still going to grow as a manager. So I don't know. Xavi is a sensational manager. Let me tell y'all, Barcelona are back. Expect a Champions League crown, at least expect a Champions League appearance. A Champions League semifinals or finals appearance. Y'all expect a Champions League semifinals or finals experience. Y'all Blaugrana fans expect a Champions League finals or semifinals appearance. Expect a Champions League semifinals or finals appearance. Y'all, for real, expect a Champions League semifinals or finals appearance. Expect a Champions League semifinals or finals appearance if you're a Barcelona fan. Y'all might even darn well win the whole thing. Xavi is such a sensational manager. Seriously, Xavi is a sensational manager, and I think he's gonna overcome. And he's a wonder manager too. He's 41 years old. He's still young. Xavi's still young for a manager. You know what I'm saying? He's 41 years old. Xavi's got a long way to go for managing. You know what I'm saying? So y'all expect a Champions League final or semifinals. Y'all might darn well win the whole thing, but y'all got Los Blancos in your way. So I don't know about. I still think Los Blancos are gonna win the league title and the Spanish Cup. So, Xavi is a sensational manager. Carlo Ancelotti is a sensational manager too. Barcelona are back. That's all I can say. Barcelona are back. Barcelona are back. Barca are back. Barcelona are back. Xavi, this man had a perfect record where he was at before. I don't care if you say that's a little bit lower football. It's still football, you know what I'm saying? And it's not in the American leagues, you know what I'm saying? It's not in the American or African leagues. Y'all know America's better than Africa at football. But anyways, it's not in the American African leagues. This was at Turkish or something like that. So it was tough. It was still a tough league. You know what I'm saying? And this man had a perfect record. This man is on the radar. This man, Xavi, and he's the best central midfielder to ever touch the ball too. He's the best. I know Ronald Koeman was a great player. Just because you're a great player doesn't mean you're always going to be a great coach. Let's get that straight. But Barcelona are back. Let me tell y'all, he's the best center mid to ever touch the ball. And he was intelligent too, so he's going to have his coaching. He has great coaching skills. You know what I'm saying? It's not right like Ronald Koeman where you were a great player, but you aren't a great coach. Because that can happen. Ronald Koeman, like, I don't think Lionel Messi would be a good coach. I think he might be like Maradona, you know what I'm saying? Maradona wasn't all, you know what I'm saying? Actually, Maradona was all right at coaching. But I don't know if Lionel Messi will ever be a good coach. I really don't know if Lionel Messi will ever be a good coach. I really don't know if Lionel Messi will be a good coach. To be honest with you, I don't know if Messi's going to be a good coach because Messi had skill for days, but I don't know, man. Messi might not be a good coach. I don't really see it in him. I don't see it in Messi to be that good of a coach. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Messi's going to be a good coach. Hey, I might be wrong. Messi might turn out to be a sensational coach. Maybe Messi doesn't become a coach. Maybe he becomes like Carragher and becomes talks about football. You know what I'm saying? Talks about football. Maybe he doesn't become a coach. Maybe he becomes like Jamie Carragher, the Anfield legend, and talks about football. Yeah, Jamie Carragher, like, it wasn't. He was a good center back, but like he wasn't the best center back ever. Like, he was an all right. Jamie Carragher was an all right center back. He wasn't the best center back ever, but he knows he knows his football. You know what I'm saying? He talks good logic. When I listen to him, he talks good logic. Big ups to Carragher. Well, not big ups. He's a Liverpool guy. I don't like Liverpool, so not big ups to Carragher. But I respect you, Carragher. Much love. Y'all know what I always say. I love everyone. I love everyone. But, like, I love everyone, but I don't support everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, Carragher, I don't support him because he's Liverpool. But he got red in his blood. But, and I'm not talking about our literal red. You know what I'm saying? He got Liverpool red in his blood. But, yeah. He knows how to talk football. He wasn't the best center back. It was an all right center back. It was an all right center back, you know what I'm saying? But he knows how to talk football, you know what I'm saying? He knows he knows how to talk football, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Messi going to be a good manager. Like, I might be wrong. Messi might be an all right manager, a decent manager. A decent manager. He might be a decent manager. You know what I'm saying? Messi might be a decent manager. 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 You know what I'm saying? Messi might be a decent manager. Messi might be a decent manager. But anyways, yeah, Xavi, Barcelona, y'all guys, I don't know. Because La Liga bbva, it's kind of odd in La Liga bbva. Because you got Diego Simeone, the joint second best coach in the world. And you got Diego Simeone, you got Los Blancos, and you got Barcelona. So La Liga bbva is going to be like kaboom. It's going to be like kaboom. Kaboom. La Liga bbva is going to be like kaboom. You don't know who's going to have the success in La Liga bbva. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like this. Hear me out. In my manager mode, I'm like the best team by far. I put together the best team by far in my manager mode. So every year, the other teams in the English Premier League don't win anything in my manager mode. In La Liga bbva, it's totally different. It's like kaboom. You don't know who's going to have the success. Even Unai Emery and Villarreal have a say. Sevilla have a say. Unai Emery and Villarreal, the Yellows have a say. The Yellows of Villarreal. Unai Emery's Yellow Army. Unai Emery's Yellow Army, Villarreal, they have a say. They want glory too. They want Spanish glory. Y'all know La Liga bbva titles are more prestigious than the Barclays Premier League titles. Unai Emery and the Yellow Army they want success. They're out for blood. Unai Emery and the Yellow Army of Villarreal want success. Unai Emery and the Yellow Army of Villarreal want success. Unai Emery and the Yellow Army of Villarreal, they want success. Unai Emery and the Yellow Army of Villarreal, they want success. So it's like kaboom in La Liga bbva. You don't know who's going to have the freaking say. You don't know who's going to win it. You don't know who's going to win the. Now this year I think it's Los Blancos'. This year it's Los Blancos. Los Blancos is going to win the finals. I mean, the Spanish Cup. I think it's going to be a Los Blancos versus Blaugrana finals. And I think that Los Blancos is going to have the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to be maybe 2-1 or 1-0 to Los Blancos. Los Blancos is going to beat Blaugrana. It's going to be an El Clasico Spanish Cup final. And then what's it called? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Los Blancos going to win. Freaking, hi, how you doing? So good to see you, sir. That's my good friend, guys. So good to see you, bro. So good to see you. Yeah. And then let me think, guys. Los Blancos is going to claim La Liga bbva too. The title is there. After a long-awaited time of them not winning La Liga bbva, Los Blancos are going to win La Liga bbva. But I'm telling y'all, in La Liga bbva, it's like kaboom, kaboom. And in the BPL, it's just Chelsea and City. And Liverpool a tad bit behind. Chelsea, City, Liverpool, and Tottenham Hotspur now, because Tottenham have Antonio Conte a tad bit behind. A tad bit behind. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur a tad bit behind, like a ways behind City. And it's just Chelsea and City. You know what I'm saying? But in La Liga bbva, actually BPL is pretty tough. BPL is pretty tough too. BPL is kind of kaboomy, but we're the best team in the BPL by a substantial amount because of Thomas Tuchel. But it's kind of kaboomy. Italian Serie A is very kaboomy. They lost all their good coaches. Actually, I think, no. Italian Serie A is not kaboomy. I think old lady got Italian Serie A now. Now that Antonio Conte left Inter, and Inter don't have that coach anymore to win them the freaking league every time because Conte won them the league. I think old lady's clinch is gonna clinch the Italian Serie A. Old lady's got the Italian Serie A in the bag. But let me tell y'all guys, La Liga bbva is kaboom, kaboom. You don't know who's gonna be winning the trophies in La Liga bbva. You got Los Blancos, Carlo Ancelotti's Los Blancos. You got Xavi's Barcelona. You got Diego Simeone's Atletico Madrid. And the Yellow Army of Villarreal, they want success. Unai Emery's Yellow Army, and Unai Emery's a sensational manager. The Yellow Army of Villarreal, they want success. They're not content in just sitting around. Now, are they going to get success with Los Blancos, Atletico de Madrid, and Blaugrana there? I don't know if they're going to get success. I don't think they're going to. I don't even think Jules Koundé's Sevilla is going to get success. Although Jules Koundé might be going to Manchester, but if he goes to Manchester United, y'all know the theater of dreams, he's going to do terrible at Manchester. He's going to do catastrophically horrible at United, I don't know. It's going to take a lot to fix United. United are not in a good state. They have a horrible board. If I were you Manchester United fans, I'd be begging for the owners of Manchester United to get out. But, yeah. The La Liga bbva is kaboom, man. Kaboom. You don't know who's going to have the glory in Spain. You got the Camp Nou. You got Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. You got Atletico Madrid. You got Unai Emery's Yellow Army of Villarreal. You got Sevilla. You don't know who's going to have success in La Liga bbva. I think this year it's Real Madrid's success. It's Los Blancos' success. But, oh man, over the next 7 to 8 years, you don't know who's going to have the success. Unless Real Madrid get Haaland and Mbappe, then if Real Madrid got Haaland and Mbappe, then it's over. But I want Haaland to come to us, Chelsea. But, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys? But hey, I'm telling you, man, Steven Gerrard is a great appointment for Aston Villa. I was trying to say that even though Steven Gerrard went to Aston Villa, and even though John Terry went to Aston Villa, it's not as big of a deal as Lampard going to City. Because Chelsea and City hate each other. They're bitter rivals. It's not like Juan Mata going to Manchester United or like Jose Mourinho going to Manchester United. It's not like Jose Mourinho going to Manchester United at all. It is not like Jose Mourinho going to Manchester United. That is blatant trading. And you're being a stupid trader too, because you're going to, well, Manchester City isn't really a stupid trader, but Manchester United, trading Chelsea for Manchester United, that's stupidity. But Man City are a great club. Man City are an absolutely great club. Man City are absolutely great club. Manchester City are an absolutely great club. Let me tell you, Man City are an absolutely great club. So it's not really that stupid. It depends on the circumstances, the years and stuff like that. But Chelsea, for the most part, is much better than City. Chelsea is better than City. But, yeah, it's just stupidity if you go to Manchester United for Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? From Chelsea. But yeah, it's way more of a trade than what Lampard did, what Petr Cech did, what David Luiz did, what Willian did, what they did. You know what I'm saying? What Kyle Walker did, going from Liverpool to Manchester City. What Kyle Walker did. You know what I'm saying? It's way more of trade. You know what I'm saying? It's way more of trading. You know what I'm saying? Because Chelsea and Man City are bitter rivals. Liverpool and Man City, they're bitter rivals. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea, Arsenal, they're bitter rivals. So what David Luiz did, what Willian did, what Petr Cech did, what Frank Lampard did, that really took a huge dent in their legacy at Chelsea Football Club. That I know they follow them on Instagram, but this is my philosophy to it. That really took a huge dent in them being called Chelsea legends. I don't know if I can consider them Chelsea legends. I can consider John Terry a Chelsea legend because he just went to Aston Villa. Aston Villa and Chelsea aren't really that bitter of rivals, you know what I'm saying? But going to Man City, going to Manchester United, Jose Mourinho is not a Chelsea legend at all. He is a Chelsea trader. He went to Spurs too. This man went to Spurs too. Conte, I'm sorry, I don't not like Conte. Like I always say, I love everyone, but when, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't support Conte anymore. Conte went to Tottenham Hotspur. You know what I'm saying? Conte went to Tottenham Hotspur. Not Conte, God no. I don't want N'Golo Kante to go anywhere. N'Golo Kante has 3 years in him, 3 years left in him of good football play. But, yeah, God, no. I'm talking about Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte went to Spurs, you know what I'm saying? You don't go to Spurs, you don't go to Manchester United, you don't go to City if you're trying to be a Chelsea legend. I'm sorry, you can't eat your cake and have it. You can't eat your cake and have it, man. Unless they offer you like 900 pounds a week, but they didn't offer them 900 pounds a week. Then I could be like, okay, you want the money. But me, I'm blue through and through, so I would never even trade for even 900,000. You can throw £1 trillion at me and I would stay at Chelsea. Me, I'm Chelsea through and through. I'm never leaving the club. I'm Chelsea through and through. I'm not going to no Los Blancos. I'm not going to City. I'm not going to Real Madrid. I'm not going to nowhere. I'm not going to Bayern Munich. Let's go to City. Real Madrid is all right too because, you know, Ricardo Carvalho, I can still dig with him because that's in Spain. But going to bitter rivals like Manchester City, Manchester United, that's sickening. Going from an all-blue jersey of Chelsea to a Red Devil jersey, what Juan Mata did, what Jose Mourinho did, what Nemanja Matic did, that's sickening. That's absolutely sickening. That's absolutely sickening what Nemanja Matic did, what Juan Mata did, what Jose Mourinho did, what David Luiz did, what